Hey everybody, we're back. Next matchup, Dirk Schiemann and Thomas Kristensen. I believe they're getting set up at the table, but yeah, very excited for this one. Could be maybe one of the lowest PR matches that we get to see. We'll see how they play.
It's match of the day.
Yeah.
Thomas Kristensen is known for probably the lowest PR in Denmark, and
Yeah.
Dirk Schiemann is the lowest PR in this tournament.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be the crazy match.
Yeah. I don't know if we have any results back from earlier matches today for them yet. Probably not.
No, I haven't seen any.
But yeah. So Dirk's coming in with a lead in that PR battle, and we'll see if he can maintain it through the day or win some matches. That's an option too.
Oh, actually, somebody told me that Dirk Schiemann played 2.98 or something in the second match.
Yeah.
That we knew.
Yeah.
So it seems like he's playing okay. But the other interesting point is that Thomas always play very slow and low on time in the end.
Yeah. We talked about that a little bit yesterday too. And, I don't like watching it though. I don't ever feel like he's like at risk of losing on time or
No,
anything
not
like that.
really.
Yeah. He just prefers to think about it, and if he's got the time, why not spend it? And eventually you run out of that option, right? So not too big of a deal, but that's interesting. It's anchor makes sense. I would have thought about the 13 to 11 in something play too. Sixes, yeah, okay.
Oh, they play really quick this game.
Yeah.
3 what?
3-1. So here,
Okay.
yeah, I think we do have to hit, huh? You love to make the 5 point, of course, but I guess we're just coming down with it too.
Yeah.
It's another one where it's got the tempo value too, with those 11 checkers stacked up in that beautiful formation, all ready to prime the anchor back on the 22.
So he's gonna enter with 4, then 1. Maybe
Yeah, you don't really want to mess up your distribution anywhere, so I guess this is an option. It's might distract him from building the 5 point in some cases.
No, actually, it's a blunder already.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is anti-Semitic. He was up
Yeah.
in the race, and he varied the check on the deuce point. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that is his game plan. So
Yeah. Roll the
6-5.
6-5, the leap.
that was great. So he already had a good size lead,
Yeah.
and he only needs 1 more point to double. Maybe
Yeah.
it is a double by now. I don't know. It's
The game is well defined though. Yeah, he's escaped and he's playing against Thomas's holding game on the 22. And the race is not great for it, but he does, like you're saying, he has some structural work to do to feel really comfortable bringing this home easy.
5-3.
Wrong 8. Guess he's not ready to hit with it anyway. And yeah,
I guess he has a double now.
he does have that extra builder where he's so likely to make the,
Yeah, 5
5 point
point
this
or
roll.
4 point,
yeah.
or clearing the midpoint with 5-2.
Yeah, and you think making the 5 point loses his market, huh?
Oh, okay, it wasn't a double, but it's close.
Yeah.
6-3, and he made a 5 point. Now this is definitely a double. It's like perfect timing.
That'd be
It's
my
a take,
thought. Yeah,
I think.
he's gonna send for sure. And yeah, that's the thing about it, is like I feel so certain that I'm not losing my market that I wouldn't have been inclined to send the roll before. Here it's almost difficult to see exactly what I could roll that's going to lose it too, but I guess we must have big sets or something that fills in the 4. Maybe all doubles work because of that. And for now he has lots of time, and I guess he's going to give up the mid, right? Good time to try it. 2 blots in board, so indirects can't really hurt him.
Only 6-1. Plus he has an extra 2 builders for the 4 point.
It's going to be tough for Thomas to turn this around now. That could be like
Yeah.
a market-losing sequence, interestingly enough, right? Just playing off the midpoint safely.
This is probably the first time that I saw Thomas plays that fast, you know, not spending 7 minutes on the first game.
I think he's listening to your feedback. Right? He's starting to feel self-conscious about it. It has been, I guess it's relatively, it was defined as a 22-point game pretty early, right? Not a lot of decisions.
Yeah.
So,
Not much of decisions to think about.
one that he's pretty comfortable with, I would imagine. He did manage to leak .002 of equity somewhere, though. I'm not sure where that would have happened. Yeah, which 4? I guess I prefer the spare on the 6, I suppose,
Me
for
too.
flexibility.
Yeah.
Who cares which point you make behind?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Just
very
feel
small.
nicer to have a spare on the 6.
Yeah.
But apparently it doesn't really matter. It's so small.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You do kind of wonder what people are thinking about in those situations, like what they're, they battle over those tight equity situations. They must have some idea about which is more important. Maybe he's counting clearing numbers or something like that. I don't know. I wonder how he decides on that play. Yeah, no 5s. No good 5s anyway because of that. And so...
Now 7-2 is clearly right, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No. Oh, wow.
Interesting. Yeah. I would have liked that spare on the 6 too. But I guess it leaves us odd outside. That could be part of the problem with it. Sure, why not get pulled off on a 6? I would just come in here. Gain some valuable racing pips, and it maintains him by leaving a checker on the 6, so sure.
Now it's only 5 pips after the roll.
Yeah.
3, 4, makes ace.
Yeah, Dirk's having trouble filling in the 4, which makes it tough to race efficiently here too. Makes it difficult to threaten Thomas's anchor. That's a good time for Dirk for Thomas to have to leave. But this isn't so great either. He kind of has to hit with the race so close now, right? You can't just let him hold the cube and escape.
Oh, yeah.
And
only 3, 4.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate to have to lift to the 2, though. Yeah, that is kind of a neat trick that he pulled there, having only 3, 4. So now I think Dirk's hoping to hit again. Okay, finally a productive roll to make another point. Very good. Filled in that 4. Well, Thomas is right in, still with a lot of racing chances if he can run away. I mean, not great, but he'd be happy with it. Oh, okay. You're gonna get stuck behind the 3 prime. Hate it when that happens.
It's basically the forced that double 3 is. 6, 3 is pretty much forced.
Those 3 primes, they're really frustrating sometimes, aren't they? Seems reasonable. Okay, the 2 prime is going to hold them as well. Goodness.
Yeah, maybe he's happy to stay back anyway. His race chance is so slim.
Yeah, I mean, before he got stuck behind the prime for 3 rolls, I think he had 15%. Now he's down to 2, it looks like, or something like that. So. Pretty solid game, first game here.
Yeah, but Dirk misplayed 4-1 earlier in this game, and that cost him 3 PR already.
Yeah, couldn't decide to where to enter and didn't want to come under the gun to all the active builders that Thomas had there, but...
Right.
Supposed to slot with it too, huh? Challenging play to me. I'm not sure what I would have done either. I know it's rarely right to come sit in on the ace with, you don't have the timing to be down that deep either. Kind of a tricky play. I guess we can still win this, huh?
Yeah, he needs 2 sets. Plus ace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That should do it.
Gin.
All right, quick 2-0 lead.
Mm-hmm.
And
And Thomas spent less than 1 minute. It's an achievement.
he's got lots of time to deal with the rest of the match now.
Yeah. And he played 0.43 anyways. 64.
Yep, I'm going to point on that split. Prevent opponent from using the builder. I don't imagine he can slot one outboarded here, right? I mean, oh, 5-2 it is. Okay, I saw 5-1. Yeah, this is the theme that we talked about earlier, huh? If you get attacked on the 2 feet down, kind of.
Oh,
Plays great against threes, though.
yeah. Now it's almost gin, unless double 4 or double 1. It's a big pass. But it's probably not too good because whenever he rolls on 4, then it's a take. So I think it's just a double pass.
Yep. Your real
It's huge pass.
yeah. At the score, especially. Yeah, not too far off it too good. Wouldn't be terrible to roll it. Yeah, those 4-point boards are quite scary.
Six three. He draws on the 4.
Yeah, interesting strategy stuff with the PR, whether they should try to play simple. You know, I think Dirk's the kind of player that's going to think about that for sure, and he very well might be. I think he talked about that kind of earlier. If you're in a position where you know you have no chance to win on points, then that's probably what you need to do. But as we also discussed, I think most players probably aren't. Really, they're just trying to play their best backgammon. Right? It's enough to think about to play backgammon correctly.
Yeah.
So if you're like a superhuman like Dirk, and it's just like playing 2 in your sleep.
Yeah,
But then, yeah.
I mean, if you could switch your strategy according to the format, then you are already very strong anyway. So
Right.
it's backgammon is complex enough.
Yeah. And we're in that early game blot hitting contest, fighting for high points.
5-6 is an air ball.
Yeah. So where do we need to put it? 5s?
Maybe just come out, duplicating the 2s and 4s. This gives, I'm not sure. I mean,
Yeah, this seems like it gives more good numbers, so I don't love that.
yeah.
Yeah, I do like your 6 duplication idea.
But
But 16 to 10 seemed like it liked it best, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, you hit the 5 for sure. Then you probably want to cover
Cover an anchor?
or cover on the head. Maybe cover on an anchor.
Yeah, I feel
Or
like
this.
2 good things has to be one better.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm making a 20 and 4 point.
Yeah.
In case
Oh,
he
continuing
hits
the ace
back.
is good too, though. That's an interesting play.
Yeah.
It's not one I'm likely to find. It looks a little bit like too impure for me to be like gambling on something close like that early. I
Just
think-
run.
Yeah, just continue, right? He's gonna get hit again, I think, but we could anchor Dirk's side. I don't see any reason to blot out. He's gonna go for it, huh? I don't see a reason to leave the direct. It's not enough leading the race. So
Yeah, I like his play.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
interesting.
This leaves a minimum shot and making a strong anchor, so why not?
Mm-hmm.
So far, both players playing really good.
Yeah.
Thomas plays below 2 and Dirk plays below 1, and they didn't spend much time on it anyways.
I think while he's slotted, you probably want to hit again, even though you're outboarded. You have an anchor too, but this is productive and it makes a point.
It's true. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Point is usually better than hit rules, especially when you are up in the race and especially when he's outboarded.
Yeah,
He outboard you.
yeah. Yeah.
This, I think I'm gonna make a 4 point.
That's what it looks like to me as well. I guess you could step up
Yeah,
from the back,
yeah.
but
Coming out is very variable too, but you can do so with any 6, but making a 4 point, you need some combination.
yeah, you have difficult distribution to improve your inner board here, so I think taking that opportunity seems pretty strong.
Yeah. I like the make 4. Oops.
Oh, look at this.
Actually, coming out is right by far. I mean, by 50.
Yeah, a decent amount. Challenging game that they're in. I think these are all very interesting decisions.
Is it double ace?
Double one. Ooh, there's not a lot of options with this.
Ooh.
Man, what do you do? Yeah, I mean, it's not like you need both those points, but you create a 5 stack, so you don't love to do that. And sure enough, the 4 to 3 is better. Yeah. Ooh, all of these are just not great. We're outboarded, so we're just not really dying to hit. What else can you do? though?
Yeah, you have nothing to do. You gotta hit 7 point, then play probably like 6 to 4.
Yeah.
Or you can break the 10 point. You can play 7, 8, I guess. Oh, this way. Wow. Interesting play. He has 2, 6.
Keeps all his points.
2, 6 is a nightmare. So maybe it's right. I don't know. Interesting. Well, he could be right actually. Oh no, but it's relatively close. His play is back by 38. I'm breaking 10 points slightly better. Where's 10, 7, 6, 4? It's really bad. It's a blunder. Now 2, 6 is really bad. 6, 6 is as well as 6, 6s.
Yeah, the 6 to 4 is like, it looks like it's still a potent builder, but it's kind of dillied there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love doing that. And plus you have the opportunity to clean up a blot and put a spare on a point that you want to keep, so I think that must be why the 10 to 8's better.
So Dirk, he's thinking about the cube action here.
Yeah.
He's up in the race. He has some threat. It's definitely a take, and he's leading 2-1.
Yeah, that 3-point board is so strong, and he's got 3 back. That
Oh wow,
yeah, this is interesting.
this is a little bit too early. It's easy take for sure.
It's not so easy to follow up on this, huh?
This could be double if score is reversed. If Dark was 1 and Thomas was 2, then
Might swing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
might have been a good double, but as it is, it's not really a strong double. It's a blunder actually to double this one.
Cover instead of okay.
Easy.
Hit back.
Yeah, instant turnaround.
Right. New favorite.
Sure.
Ooh, a fan,
Wow.
too. Okay.
We might see a 4 cube already.
This
So-
roll, you think? I mean, he's still got the anchor even when he escapes his checkers around. I don't
Right,
see
right.
big market loss.
Yeah,
so-
but it's definitely worth thinking. He's up
is
in
a-
the race.
It is a recube, too, and I'm not
Yeah,
sure what the 5
yeah.
away, 6 away recube take point is, but it's got to be much earlier. So I guess, no, you're right. I think there's a lot to think about here. It's possible, so if he rolls the 4-5 or the 6-3 and just connects those 2 blots and we get a fan or something like that, you know, like
Then it's a pass.
Yeah. So there's some interesting simple market loss here. Yeah. I think the thing that argues against it maybe is I don't see a ton of rolls where White's inclined to attack, right? And where there's going to be a big swing on this roll. So
You
I
don't
think a
attack
lot's gonna
with
change.
5, for example. So what is a good number here? 6, 4 is a good number. You can make 9. 6, 3, and 4, 5, that connects. And this double 5 is obviously very good. That's 7 numbers. Plus, I guess it's double 4.
Sure. I guess small doubles maybe have the opportunity to switch or something, but we don't really want to do that. So I'm not sure how those play. Ones is actually kind of ugly. I'm not really happy with that roll, are you?
I probably don't double this. A little bit too early.
Yeah.
But one roll early, I think.
Thomas has found his opportunity to use some clock time.
Yeah. I mean, he has tons
Good
of
spot.
time, and this is an important situation here. Maybe I would take a roll and see what happens. Is there any bad roll for blue?
Bad entering rolls? Look at
Yeah,
this.
not
Okay.
really. Any entry is fine, I guess.
We've got the cube info up here now, and yeah, so nothing to think about for money, but it is fairly close at the score. Yeah. That's I don't know exactly what the take point is here again, but a lot of times the recubes when you're trailing, kind of the take point jumps up to what, like 25 range or something like that. So a little higher. Yeah. And the gammons, of course, you know, they're not going to be worth as much for White after he sends the cube.
Right.
They're worth even less for blue. So net positive effect of sending the cube there. So plenty of reasons to send it. Yeah. Complicated one. I wonder what he's gonna, if he's just thinking about all the different sequences that could happen, you know, what his market loss might be like, or what he tends to calculate over the board here. There's a hard limit to me to how much I'm gonna figure out if I'm trying to solve this in a match, you know? And so eventually I just have to pick one. You wonder, what do you think he's going through right now?
I'm not sure, but he might be thinking a take point, doubling point at this score.
Yeah.
Then he trying to figure out what the market loser would be. I mean, that is how I think anyways.
Yeah.
But I don't really know.
You spend the time to calculate the take point at the score, or do
Well,
you just remember this one, or?
Sometimes I go calculation, but at this score, I kind of have rough ideas what it would be. You are down 1 point in a short match, and you are doubling to 4. So it's much earlier than money. At least I can say that. But I don't really know what he's thinking in his mind, of course. But I guess if he has one more checkers on the 8 points, then it would be a double, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, double sixes, that's a great shot too.
I was thinking about this one. It
Yeah.
hits and makes the 2, I suppose. Yeah.
Should he fun?
Yeah.
Would it be a too good?
Yeah, this is a tough one where, I don't know. It's almost, you know, like it's so much, now he's so inflexible that there's a lot that can go wrong, and the gammon threat's enough to claim the game right now too, right? So only 9 in the zone.
Yeah, but if he covers a 3 point, it's like almost, you know, for sure it's a gammon.
Yeah, it's so
But,
unlikely though, right? Yeah, okay, we are here.
Okay.
Too good.
Of course, it's unlikely to cover this roll, but
Yes.
in 2 rolls.
And he's going to
Wow.
play on. He knows. Okay.
Yeah,
Impressive.
he knows what he's doing.
And rolls the 4-6. He just felt it coming. Okay.
So 6-1 will be the nightmare. I mean, here 6-1. 5-2 is fine.
Oh yeah, 6-1's really good. It's a good find. Huh. Yeah, I guess that brings it into direct range. Might have just brought 2 down, but 2-1.
Looks like Thomas is pretty in a good shape. I mean, He plays fourth. He makes all decisions correct so far. And he's winning gammon now.
Holding a 2-cube and winning a gammon.
Ooh, wow, I didn't think about this. It's a clucking
plays
number.
okay, though.
Yeah,
Two
it's
down and
not
you
the
switch,
end of
yeah.
the world, but
So it's
he
actually-
has to do some damage to his board.
Well, when you're blitzing, you prefer to fill in the high point, right? It's easier to reach.
That's true. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. The next double threes get scarier, though.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
3-1. Yeah, you gotta diversify. Guess just come down.
Yeah. Anything else is going to give up a bunch of his threes, right? So seems quite reasonable. All right, we'll be whacking that. Can't close it though, but it's still. I'm sure you have to hit it loose, right?
Yeah. 6 hit for 925,
Yeah, yeah.
I guess.
Hmm. Seems like the play to me.
Yeah. It's diversifying all the numbers.
Oh, and Dirk hits back. Okay.
Yeah.
Some chance to get back in this.
Oh. He needs a 4.
Yeah, 4 and Thomas is not good enough, right?
What's this? 6-1? No,
It looks
3-1.
like 3-1. Oh, wow.
It's-
Interesting rule.
Any 4 will be a turnaround.
Yeah,
Oops.
it's terrifying. But then it's still, whenever it's on Thomas's roll, it's too good because he's
Yeah,
supposed to do something
yeah.
productive.
Only double 3. Oh, double 4 is not good too. But
Double
I
five.
guess he can survive with this.
Yeah. He cleared from the rear. He's in great shape. It's a little early. 4-2, okay.
Yeah. He's looking great now. It's what is going on here? Das gives double 3 and double 4. I wasn't sure. 5-2.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize he stepped onto the double 4 as well. Surprising that XG is fine with that play then. Just
But it was okay.
Just get home
yeah.
closer to home, yeah.
You can't be safe from every rules.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is this?
Yeah, this is
2.
difficult. Because when he steps up there, he's going to end up creating a shot on 6-5, you know. He's not careful. This looks like it must play safe pretty much always, right?
This looks fine too.
Yeah. Play makes a lot of sense.
But the best play is 8-4 and 2-1. Leaving
Yeah, and he
only
goes with that
6-5.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6-5 it hurts on, so I'm surprised that, I guess that's the only number you give up, so maybe
Yeah.
that's why it's okay.
Okay, good. Thomas gonna be 5-2. Okay, so Thomas now have some bad numbers, 12 bad numbers, big, not that big. Yeah, okay, now it's probably gin
Yep.
for gammon,
No backgammon either.
no backgammon.
Sure is hard to win a backgammon.
Well, I have seen people get backgammon
Yeah.
from here, just forget to come out, or
Yeah. Which, by the way, I think Dirk is doing the opposite. I think he's gaining decision points by maintaining a checker
Oh,
back that he
okay.
has to take off of the backgammon.
just
So.
just make sure it's one decision.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as he comes off, right, then all his plays are the same. So until then, he has to eventually choose to not lose a backgammon. All right, trailing player gets to open with a 2-1. That's exciting with the slot. Five, we're going to respond with a split. Suppose, yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, look at this. Okay.
Yeah.
There's going to be some cube action very early.
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
likely.
Cube's gonna be flying.
In a lot of cases, probably an easy pass from here. 10-ish in the
Yeah.
zone, 2 back, yeah. Way more developed. I just don't think you can play this at this
This is
slope.
just a huge pass.
Yep.
I mean, even for money, it's a strong double.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yep, threes are a big market loser. You can't really plan for those by
Oh,
sending the cube.
he
Oh,
took.
wow.
Oh, it's not
And
a
it's
huge
really
pass.
close.
Okay. So
This
it's
is
actually a huge take for money. It's my apologies. I thought it was a big double. I mean, strong double for money,
wow.
but it wasn't.
8.5. It should still be a cube for money, but it's close.
But a
Yeah.
2 away, 5 away, Thomas should have just dropped it.
Yeah, I would be too scared at that score as well. I would see the definitely behind in the game, definitely gammon risks, and not really excited to play that one out. Thomas knows better. And I would think you must step up here, but I guess it's not clear. You're still kind of behind a 4 prime and not an ideal anchor to make, but it is the ideal anchor to be attacked on, or sorry, space to be attacked on.
That's true, but he doesn't want to hit with 4.
No,
So stepping up is
yeah, a little better.
a
Okay.
little better, not
Really close.
overly.
Yeah, like the 3-6 here.
He should just come out, I guess. I think it's too deep to hit. Giving up the
Yeah.
8 point is too huge. Doing too much damage to his board.
Can still raise. Opponent's not super likely to. Oh, look how close it was, though. They're
Yeah.
almost tied at the score.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Would it stop something like this potentially? Definitely. And
I'm not sure.
yeah,
I'm gonna make a 3 point.
making the strong board looks. That's
Yeah.
what jumps out at me for sure. But I don't know why we want to leave direct 2. It's a valid question.
It's true. He's reading 7 pips after the move, so it's hard to say. Okay, again, it's a very close decision. Wow, double sixes.
That's a pretty good shot.
On
Ooh,
6-1
right
like
back
that,
with the ace. Okay.
just like that. No
Easy
problemo.
game. Might be tough to maintain the timing for the ace point game, but Blues still got to escape their checkers, so that helps for sure.
Mm-hmm.
2-1. What do you give up?
This looks reasonable.
Yeah.
5-4.
He's got a strong board, so you don't really love leaving him outside, huh? But wow, those plays were just super close too. Fascinating. Yeah, I can't see hitting here, so I mean, I'm playing to the, I guess, why not the 5 and 4?
Yeah.
Looks like a time to play simple. And sure. All right, first attempt at running doesn't work. Doesn't get away with it. I would think I would just come down from the mid for the builder, but I can see the thought process to keeping more control out there. You get a new builder by playing 9 to 4 too.
Yeah, but coming down leaves fewer shots and probably better builders. Oh, again, it's super close. Wow. It doesn't really matter whichever he chose. Okay, Thomas is reading a PR battle. He's playing 0.9 and Dirk played 2.7.
Look at the camera work going on over here. Zoom in on Thomas's thought process. I like it. Watch him think. Okay, we gotta run. Go for it.
Yeah, I guess so. He has no timing to hanging around. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's the best to come out when he's on the bar. It's quite scary, but it was the right play.
Ooh, what a shot.
Yeah.
That's very
now
good.
now he's a favorite to win. I don't want to break the anchor here, leaving a bunch of numbers here. This is 0 shot,
Yeah.
and many good numbers anyway.
Ideally, want to focus on the attack and close out.
Oh,
here, I
6-5
think,
is
but
probably like worst numbers.
Yeah. I guess just
Wow.
about no sixes are good.
Wow, how many numbers he gonna leave here?
I guess you duplicate the 1 6, right? And then you're gonna have to leave 2 5 and 2 6.
Okay, so you mean you're gonna go to 7 point?
I think so.
Okay, 2 5, 1 6, and 2 6, and double 2, which is 7 numbers.
Oh, double 2. Okay.
Double 2, sorry.
Yeah.
The other way, you can go to 3 point. It's 2 6, 1 6, 2 1, double 6, and double 2. So it's more numbers. Yeah, this is just a better, fewer numbers and a better distribution. So definitely the right play.
Not a great 4 from the bar.
No. Yeah, this is a clear play
Can't
actually.
afford to deteriorate your board, right? So.
No, plus duplicating a deuce. Wow.
Scary play to do against a 4-point board, but I think it's the right time.
This is going to be the best match for Kristensen, I think.
Oh yeah.
6-4, make the ace. That's clear play. Three numbers.
When he enters, but he doesn't hit.
Yep.
And he can't safety the blot. It's got to be his least favorite too.
Well, he has to find some bad numbers for him. Double 5.
Double 5s is gonna work. It's just gonna clean up.
Yeah, now he's like 90% favorite or something. I don't know how big his favorite is. Okay, over 90%.
Yeah. Even after the double 4s. I think we would rip off the 5, but this evens us out on the back. I can see that.
Yeah, unless there's an accident, he's gonna win the game and win the PR. 2 point for Thomas, which is a big. This is interesting 2-1. You can clear the 6 point, or you can hit and cover.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to clear the 6 point.
Yeah, the hidden cover has problems with long-term safety, and it helps your opponent not have to crack their prime if they want
Oh,
to hit you.
3 off.
So, yeah, that's a good play. I like that.
I didn't see it. Okay, the idea of 3 off is not put him on the bar so that he has to run with any 6.
Mm-hmm.
But this 5-4 does quite similar things.
I guess there aren't that many shots. It's hard for me to pick here because the race seems pretty, lost.
Yeah.
They don't like running. And sure enough, he's not running to try to win. He's just running to lock up his no gammon. No, it's his best winning chances. That's
Yeah,
right. Because
yeah,
at
yeah.
the score, of course, the gammon doesn't matter. Yeah, 2 points is going to be enough either way.
Well,
but he stays back for the contact and tries to win that way. Okay.
yeah, but only 6-5 now.
Yeah.
On the next check, he probably has to run anyway, like this.
Mm-hmm. Wishes he would be in bearing off now, but okay. Thomas should have an easy
Yeah,
run home now.
yeah.
Okay. Make it interesting.
He needs 2 more of those, I think.
Maybe he has 2 more.
Yep. Six, 2. As expected, this is a great PR for both players. Thomas played below 1, and Dirk played below 2.5. That's crazy.
Super good match. Yeah. Yeah, the airs of any size in here too. The slightly early cube by Dirk, right? That was one where I think someone in the chat confirmed that it swapped the scores around and it's good. So those are complicated to make those adjustments. If you know you're close to the window, it doesn't hurt too much. That might be a strategic PR thing too, to send it early before you lose more equity later or something like that too. Decisions get a lot easier after that.
Well, Dirk's biggest blunder in this match could be just a little 4-1 in the beginning of the match, right?
That was it. That was his only big checker error. Yeah, and that one, such an interesting one that I guess he has the distraction slot with so many different builders pointed at him anyway, so he can enter high and place that slotting play too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look how Thomas is so disappointed in himself for this little 0-4-3 incorrect take. He's shaking his head. How could I make a mistake like that?
Why don't I play below 0.5?
Yep, this is fun. Mark's showing us the different cubes they have.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we can't see the actual positions. But yeah, I thought this was really neat that, like, in addition to needing to step up high here, slotting along with it is the best play. You know, that's, I don't know if that jumped out at you when you were looking at it.
Yes, but as long as you enter 121, the mistake would be at least half.
Yeah.
And you could play 20, which is 50 mistakes.
Yeah.
It's a big mistake still.
Yeah, sorry to the chat if you don't have the imagination to remember that play. But I believe it was Thomas had checkers, I think a checker on the 10. and a loose blot on the bar point too.
Yeah.
He had just hit with, and 2 checkers on the 8, bunch on. It was just all like spread out well to build. And Dirk had escaped all but one of his back checkers and rolled that 1-4 from the bar, and was scared to enter high and be under the gun. And so chose to enter on the ace instead and play behind Thomas's 22-point anchor with that 4, which is just, of course, not pure play, not ideally how you want to go through it, but he thought that was his best game plan, and that was maybe the only mistake they made. So, yeah, only checker mistake he made.
Yeah, it's quite impressive match.
Yeah.
It really shows the level of the players in this tournament.
Yeah.
2 exceptional players did their best.
Oh, great. We've got Thomas in the room, too. He can come talk with us.
Hi,
about his
Thomas.
match.
You never, if you have 8 minutes left when the match is done, then it's,
Right.
you didn't spend your time.
Never get it back.
Yeah.
But you also made a lot of right decisions in difficult situations, such as 4 cube. You did not double correctly. That you are down 1-2 to the 7. You could have recubed to 4, but you waited. Then you rolled double 6s. He downs. Now it's too good.
Now it's too good. But that was not so difficult to see that it's too good.
Well, I mean, it's the difference between too good and double pass was like kind of small, like 50 or something,
okay,
like
okay.
38.
It was less.
Yeah, it's not so easy.
Okay.
For you, it could be very easy.
For me, it was whether to double to 4 was more difficult. Because I got a bit confused. I think he doubled too early to.
Yeah, he actually doubled too early.
Yeah.
That game.
It looked like he's leading the match, and I have the best 3-point board, and he doesn't really have that much, and he still has 3 checkers to bring around, and then he doubles me and is kind of stripped out and even both board strength. So I didn't really like his double, and then I thought, when I rolled the Joker sequence where I hit with a 1-3 and he fans, then I thought, okay, that's a really, really big swing, and the 1 point matters quite a bit for these redoubles. But then I thought about it for a long time and counted the raise and went through the rolls, and then I thought, okay, there are a bit too few rolls that really, really lose the market. Almost only like the double 6s, double 5s, and then maybe some 5s where I hit, I don't know. But many of the other rolls, like I roll a good roll, like
6-3, 4-5.
Yeah, like
6-4.
and he fans again, then I'm not even sure it's
a pass.
It's a pass. So why not? If I roll a good sequence and I'm not even sure it's a pass, then probably not a double yet. And then I roll one of the best, the double 6, and he fans again. And then I thought the too good, but maybe because I thought it was so close to a double before, then I thought, okay, now it must be too good. And it's at the score, it's not so bad to play on too good because I get to 5 points. Sometimes it's like a bit of a waste to play for too good because you like on a 1 cube you only get to some odd score. But here it was, I can use the points. So I just played on too good, and there was some hiccups along the way, but I don't think it was. I was never out of the too good area zone.
There were some moments where you could have you might not have been a favorite if you just rolled the 4.
Yeah, exactly.
After you get a switch off.
Exactly.
But still clearly too good when you're holding the dice.
Clearly too good. Clearly too good. Yeah, when I hold the cube and so many gammons, like the gammons. Yeah,
right.
Like way above 50% for sure. So even that was a bit scary when he could roll the 4, but I didn't really have a choice. So I just figured I gotta play on too good, and if he rolls the 4, then I still have the cube, and I might get a double in at some point anyway. So it was, I was pretty much plain sailing. I had a bit of a difficult 6-5, was it? I had some choices. I had one where I could leave him a 2-6 from the bar.
Yes, you came around to the 7, I think, on that one.
That was one of them. There was also one other kind of difficult one, where I could choose between going to the 8. That was the one where I could
break the 10 point on the hit. Oh, sorry. Maybe we are talking.
Maybe
about
it's even a different game. I'm pretty bad at remembering positions. But the 6-5 for sure. I felt that.
So how do you think about the tournament overall for so far?
I think it's a super cool tournament.
Okay.
Yesterday I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it like I haven't enjoyed another tournament. I think because it was so much fun to play all really strong players every round and play for the PR and good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Today I was not enjoying it so much. I haven't been enjoying it so much so far, basically because I've been a bit exhausted after yesterday.
Yeah.
So I don't really enjoy playing so much, but still it's really good to be in the tournament and still have a chance. So I kind of like that, and I like the whole format. It's nice to have a candidates tournament like in chess to play you if you win the tournament, and that's I've been wanting to see that in backgammon for many years, to have like a you know an undisputed world champion which who people can challenge through a tournament, and not have a new world champion every year decided on one tournament. That's a bit too random for my taste. I kind of like the chess element where you have like a you know, line of kings. So one guy was world champion for 10 years and another guy for 8 years. It's more, you know, it's better for the game, I think, to have like some kind of stability and not just have you know, a new world champion
okay, so
chosen randomly.
I'm
basically.
gonna try to keep another 9 years as a title.
Maybe you can. I'll try to prevent that. But
Well, cool. Thanks so much for chatting with us. I mean, it was a really great match. Super exciting to watch, and super interesting to hear about your thought process on that cube too. We were wondering, kind of talking through the same things, and wondering what you're calculating in that situation. So I think it's nice to hear that. Yeah, cool.
He's really a scary player.
Oh,
Dirk Schiemann. He's played around 2 this tournament. So
Right. Amazing stuff. Yeah.
So it's fun to play.
Yeah. Good luck in your next round after dinner. Who do you play next? Do you know? You'll find out.
I can't remember.
No big deal. All right. Well, thanks everyone. We'll see you soon. I forget, next round is after our dinner break, I think. So probably like 9 something, 9:15, 9:30, 9:30. Cool. Be back soon.
Thank you.
Bye.